multiplayer experience versus the solo player one, but I actually want to talk about something so much more important than Red Dead Online. Sexism in gaming. In joining G4...
This is not where I thought we were going, but I'm here.
I had no idea.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
In joining G4, I was ecstatic to be part of something that I grew up watching as a child. But every time G4 is brought up in various channels, even in this YouTube channel, we have the chat in front of us. I can see you. Without a doubt, there will be backlash because I'm not as
Es canon.
versus the solo player one, but I actually want to talk about something so much more important than Red Dead Online. Sexism in gaming. In joining G4...
This is not where I thought we were going, but I'm here.
I had no idea.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
In joining G4, I was ecstatic to be part of something that I grew up watching as a child. But every time G4 is brought up in various channels, even in this YouTube channel, we have the chat in front of us. I can see you. Without a doubt, there will be backlash because I'm not as bangable as the previous hosts. It's somehow...
Talk to him, Frosk!
It has somehow been expected that you can talk about how much you jerked off to women as a compliment.
That
It's
shit weird.
not a compliment.
It's weird.
It's dehumanizing and it's weird. Women do not exist to be nice on the eyes for you. Morgan Webb, Olivia Munn did not exist to be nice on the eyes for you.
Hey, she cooking, y'all.
And that's just obvious sexism. You don't need to explicitly objectify women or declare that you hate women to be sexist. Just go ahead and check out Thorne's latest meltdown on Twitter for some spark notes. Now, here at XPlay, our reviews are written and produced by a team of people. There are too many games for one person to shoulder the burden. So we divide and conquer. And when we use language like we or I, that's the reviewer. That's coming from the mouth and experience of the reviewer reading that review. And that's not to say that Gerard, TBH, Adam, or myself don't contribute to the reviews. We absolutely do. But it'll always be in varying degrees and take a whole team behind us. That's why we're XPlay and not Adam Play. We have done the experiment and controlled for the variables. Adam will read a script written by the same writer that I will read the other half of the script for, but I'll be the one flamed. And yeah, it also happens to Gerard and TBH, but that doesn't discount the sexism of how it happens to me when it does. Both things can be true, that there is a general hatred of any change that isn't Adam, and that I'll receive special flame just for being a woman. And I wish I could turn the camera around so that you could see the incredible team that make XPlay. Half of our producers and writers are women. Emily, Abby, Megan, Joe, Jake, Zipper, Gabby. It goes on and on and on. Former writers that are now on ATOS like Vanessa. When you're in our DMs or on those YouTube comments or in Twitch chat right now, those reactionary threads thinking that I'm somehow ruining your current XPlay experience because you can't objectify me how you previously did to Morgan, or that I'm somehow less qualified to speak on something, but you can't quite put your finger on why, even though I'm reading the exact same script as Adam, but you have no problem with he's part of it. You're letting your unconscious biases ruin my day, and you're gatekeeping the gaming space. So maybe for 2022, we be a bit nicer, a bit more self-reflective, and we enjoy the fact that people are working hard to make free content for you. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Peace.
I mean, I used to watch G4 when I was a kid, so I don't I don't know too much about it, because there was some sort of drama. But whatever she was talking about, really, I was trying to understand, but I'm not understanding it. I guess I'll summarize in my own way. Is that there was a previous host that was a female, and I guess some guys said how much they, did what they did when that girl was on screen, and shoot, it's kind of confusing. But when they say shoot yourself in the foot, this was a huge shoot yourself in the foot. Okay. So people shouldn't make, sorry, I had to look for context somehow. I don't understand this. People shouldn't make sexist comments. I think it is odd when people tell others that they've wanked off to another person, but I 100% disagree that public personality celebrities shouldn't be easy one. The I, obviously, that's subjective mostly. Okay, that I agree with. Honestly, if that's what she's mainly talking about, then that makes perfect sense. There are way too many gamers in the community that kind of are stupid. And not just gamers, there's also sports junkies and men who go to bars for too many, rephrase. There's also men who go to bars, and you should know those men that go to bars are the really type of I'm about to commit a sexual crime type of act. Does that make any sense? Right. Moving forward. And then there's gamers that say that stuff all the time because they can't control their sexual thoughts, so they have to express it out loud stupidly. Which is a good way to go to jail, and should be now, because some people actually commit the acts and don't just sit there and talk about it. But now we're going to listen to what this guy has to say, but I 100% disagree that the public personality celebrities shouldn't be easy one. That obviously that's, actually, this is just something you should just read over, but not really put it in the sentence. The of course, we want them to look nice. We don't really want to look at ugly people all the time. Blah, 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 blah. You guys get what he's meaning. Let's go outside to the central one. Oh, he's on that bullcrap. So it makes sense. If these guys are upset, if these guys are upset that they can't sexualize a woman on screen, I'm a little bit concerned. See, these must be like these 30-year-old, 40-year-old gamers doing that, and not really like people in my generation. Like, these ones are 30, 40, 50, 40. Okay, 50's pushing it too much. I'll just say 30 and 40. And yeah, that's who's pushing it way too much at that point. Those types of men in that timeline, I mean, they're allowed to get away with it because no one would do anything about it. So yeah. So I kind of understand her point of view, but honestly, when they do say shoot themselves in the foot, this wasn't a good way to go out. I'm not gonna lie, this was not a good way to go out. It's understandable how she's feeling, and I don't blame her. But at the same time, it just looks bad for G4, and now people are gonna either come here for drama or far worse. So, for starters, I'll be honest with you guys. Really, 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 really honest. Gamers need to start keeping their thoughts to themselves. It's one thing to say that I like a woman and I like this and that about her, but then like when you're expressing it out loud the way you do, I'd be like, damn, she got a, you can fill in the blanks for that sentence. She got a, blah, blah, blah. She got a fat booty or something like that. That's not cool, dude. That type of guy that can't keep his mouth shut is the one that's always single. And even though if he's quote unquote having a girlfriend, he never had a girlfriend. It was just someone he paid to, do the action. And that was it. That was literally it. There was nothing special about the dude. There was nothing special about her. There's nothing special about the relationship. It was just a contract she was told to do. Now she's done. Now she's leaving. Like, men that need to express their feelings on a woman out loud are the men that never have anything. Look, guys, I'm gonna say that be that one guy who's an actual Sigma male, whatever you want to call it. Just be that one dude that actually focusing on grinding and getting muscle and focusing on how to make yourself a better person. Don't be one of those guys that can't handle it, so you have to say something out loud. Trust me, it's not worth it. Anyways, guys, peace.
Hi, I'm Lucy Christian. I am the voice of Otako Uraraka, and you should subscribe to Neusxanity's channel. Peace out!